Yo, and welcome to the iSpooge Daily Channel. This is a sovereign media creator brand doing some media tech research and development, and that means doing new things all the time, figuring out what works, and ultimately the goal of research and development is to bring something to market. And everything in America is a business. For better or worse, every person has a corporation with the same name as them in all uppercase letters. What's on your birth certificate and legal documents? Those are your legal entity, the legal system. Not to be confused with your certificate of live birth, which has your name as you usually write it, your God-given name, by your parents, through your parents. What is media? I should have looked that up, but I'm just talking out of my pie hole like I always do. I don't know if this show will ever really be scripted or even very much talking pointed. I'm not saying I can't do that, but I don't know if this show will be that. This is just my own musings. So, diaspora, place to go. Medicine. Mechanic. Sounds like fixing stuff. Fixing the diaspora. That's what media means. All right. So, yes, media tech. Tech is an aspect, perhaps, of the diaspora, or maybe it's the antithesis of the diaspora, or maybe it's a tool and it's both. So, yes, trying new things. Walking on a brand new road. I was probably one of the first 10 people to ever walk on it when it got laid down. Now it's been down for a few days. Still not technically open, but people are walking and riding their bike on it. So if it wasn't for this asphalt, what would we make roads out of? Pack down clay. Who knows? I'm sure we'd figure it out. There's something where you pee in sand and add one other ingredient and it turns into concrete. So something in your pee plus some other compound that's pretty easy to find plus sand equals concrete. Could be fake, could be AI. But yeah, my shoe came untied, even though it's double knotted. What does that mean? There's a bench right there. There were people running up behind me, who knows where they went. Should I make you guys wait while I tie my shoe? Shoe never comes untied. That's funny, and I just tied it. Guess that means I did a bad job. Oh no. These are my good wide-footed morels that I've walked miles in despite my blistered up foot, which is not so blistered up. But then I did one half-hour gym workout in my tighter indoor shoes, and suddenly my toe skin was ripped to shreds. So 100% science says it's those shoes that are ripping my toes to shreds. Womp womp. All right. So 5 minutes. We're going to 10 or 20. There's a nice spot to sit. I kind of rather walk, so I'll just walk around the spot to sit. And you guys will get a selfie of me. So I'm thinking I'll use CapCut to add an audio layer with this voice memo. And then I'll add a picture. And then I'll export it as video. And then I'll upload it. And then I'll delete the video to save space. And then I will make a note of which audio and which picture I used so I can recreate it if I like. And I didn't even notice there was a guy sitting across the stream playing a guitar from where I was thinking about sitting. So I shall keep on walking because that's even too close. You know, people's auras go like 6 or 12 feet at least. They're electromagnetic fields. And when people come out here, it's because they don't want to be too close to people. They don't want to mix with their energy. And science can detect this in the physical. I mean, if you think that it's just random noise and it can't be felt, all right, that's cool. That's on you. But yeah, so that is some R&D. The new method of making, I was trying to think of a name because it's not quite a vlog, because it's not a video log, you know? So it's kind of a podcast, but it's still just like a log. So maybe like a plog, the plog entry. Thought about being clever, because blog, it's short for weblog, so the last letter of web. So the blog for the last letter of pod, blog. I thought of like volog for voice log. Just me thinking. So cost-wise, I've spent more in the last 24 hours than I would have if I were just working out of the co-working space, because I went to Starbucks last night and I went to Starbucks today. I spent $5 yesterday and I got a free refill as well. $4 for the Americano tall, $1 tip, free coffee today. So they give you a free coffee because they think you're going to buy food or something, right? And so at least like 1 out of 2 times I should. So today, misfortune worked in my favor, or errors or speed or whatever it was, because I got a free cream cheese packet and I got a free iced coffee, which I really didn't need or want, but it was so cold in there that the ice didn't even melt for the whole time it took to finish my regular coffee, and so I didn't. Hurry up, you know, I got to be there a little extra. I was there from 5:30 until 1, which is quite a while, you know. That's 6.5 until noon. 7.5 hours I sat at that table. All right, that's excessive. And I could have stayed all day because it's at the peak of heat at 4 o'clock here. And so why did I leave at 1 o'clock? But anyway, the point is, already with my minimal purchases, it's already costing more than the office space. So I cannot do that every day. I should just have an office space. I've been outside without an office for 14 days now. Aside from yesterday, and then yesterday I was there from 2 until 8:30, so 6.5 hours. It's not a problem for me to sit and do deep work. Yesterday I did dev stuff, but the thing is, the dev is in support of the content, because I got a lot of content, and so if I need something to practice my development on, it's content. And a lot of people have content, and so it's also a pretty marketable thing to practice my development on, right? Well, you're not closing any clients. Oh, I've decided the critic should be a female voice now also. Well, you're not closing any clients. Because, yeah, it takes like 2 to 3 years for a business to get rolling. And people usually give up on me in 3 to 5 months. They're like, why isn't it happening yet? Even though it is usually men, they are the feminized type of men. I don't have access to many conservative men or masculine. The feminine men, see, the reason I have a hard time in corporate is because I just can't feminize. Like, I've been pretty feminized and domesticated, but it's always like, it only ratchets one way, you know? It only ratchets one way, and so you find your outlet on the weekend to release the tension. You get drunk, you go to the club, you do all these things. Half of it is just finding an environment where you can be masculine. That doesn't mean, hooking up with chicks, gotta express my masculinity. No, just being able to roam around, talk to people, chill solo, whatever you want to do. I don't have a pause button right now, but I'm also not like selfieing myself. I'm just talking, which is a little bit more normal for a guy to do, I guess. Because, yeah, men are not supposed to be really pretty. I mean, I understand during the decline, you just look smacks and do fraud and get all the chicks. But I only need one chick. Although, I have to have the ability to get many chicks so that one chick can be interested in me. Because I was thinking earlier today, Christian singles are a different breed than singles in Christ. Guess which one I am? Singles in Christ. We ain't no churchians. We ain't about all that. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Oh, it's proper. We got to impress the congregation. Churches feminize men. Churches are businesses that cater to women. They are tax exempt, which means they're government approved. Government, mind control. It's part of the system. You can get married to your spiritual wife without a church just fine. What does this have to do with media tech research and development? Running definition of media, fixing the diaspora. In the current system, marriage in Christ is pretty much illegal. Pretty much everything in Christ is basically illegal. This is a system ruled by the God of the world, the Satan. He tests the Christ to see if you can really handle what you say you want, which is heaven on earth. The diaspora can't really fix it. Well, we can't fix the earth, the world, the whirlwind, everything confused. Maybe we can have our own little diaspora. Under Mormonism, Latter-day Saints, the family can be sealed, become their own universe. Kind of makes sense over a long enough timeline. They accumulate infinite mass. They collapse into their own black hole. They become a universe and start sucking stuff in from the parent universe. Meanwhile, the background radiation is like the walls of the universe that we look at through the telescope. And yes, the Big Bang was the starting of the black hole. And once it collapsed, it keeps expanding. There's still the turtle problem, though, because what's on the top level of the black hole? So, I'm not saying I believe that. Believe that. So that's the black hole universe thing that I wanted to talk about the other day. 17 minutes. Thanks for the support, everybody. We got a 777. We got a 10. We got, I think, 5 coffees. We got 21 total coffees. Someone gave 16 coffees. That's awesome. So, yes, it added up to more than $100. So a video is owed. This doesn't count, or does it? But yes, in order for me to make content that's not swirling into somebody else's black hole, the black hole of the system, I need enough fuel, enough currency to flow and do stuff that's interesting. Otherwise, it just becomes me in jail complaining. So, thank you. And I hate to have expectations. And I hate to, be like that. But also you guys like it. So I don't know how to find the balance between being unhinged and walking around wishing to find $10 on the ground. Walking past the grocery store after I work out with no food. So, yeehaw, I've eaten, it feels good. How do we get the next batch of cash? We shall see. Thanks for joining, and be well until next time. Cheers.